And we're, I was listening when President Stevenson was rattling off all the things that they're doing here. And the thing is I literally could say anytime I go out and talk to people who are in business, those are all the things that people are asking about. So they are right on target with what is, number one, going to give the students the most opportunities. I mean, you can train them perfectly. If there's no opportunity as a result of that training, then it's not going to do as well. But they're also really going to end up helping the engine of our economy, because these are the folks, these are the types of things, and it's across a wide variety of different industries. But every single thing that was mentioned is something where if you go through here, go through this program, acquire those skills, do well, you are going to have opportunities. And that's a really, really good thing. At the end of the day, you can go to a four-year university. Our universities here are cheap. We don't let them raise the tuition. And so you can go and you don't have to go deep into debt. And so we're very proud of that. But I also look around the country. Some of these universities, you got to go tens of thousands, if not $100,000 in debt to go through there. And then if your degree's in zombie studies, well, what good does that do? So let's let people know where the opportunities are. Of course, people can make the decisions that they want to make. But boy, when you're focusing on things that have an immediate impact, where you're going to probably have multiple opportunities. I mean, the medical tech, that's huge. All the other things that were mentioned, really, really big. And the fact that you have people going from here to SpaceX, that should show you that this is really going down the right track. So we're honored to be able to be here, help move it along even more. And we're not stopping. I mean, this is another good thing that we're doing. We have more. We're going to do more initiatives in this next legislative session. I did some stuff that is being implemented now from last year's budget. So let's just keep the momentum going. But at the end of the day, this really is going to make a difference. We're also going to be, we're working on, we'll see hopefully an announcement soon. We're really concerned about these forced vaccine mandates on the workforce. Fact of the matter is, you take in medical with nurses, even if a fraction of them decide that this is not something they want to do and leave, it will absolutely cause a lot of these health systems to hemorrhage. And then you look at all these other companies that do it. And so I know Biden is trying to force this on everybody. One, I think it's your choice. I don't think you should get fired over this issue, and we want to protect people's jobs. But two, it absolutely is going to have a negative impact on the economy if you're causing people to lose these jobs, because then you got to find those folks. You already need more folks, and so why would you want to be doing that going forward? So let's be smart about what we're doing. Let's respect people's. I actually have, is our Surgeon General back there? Yes, our new Surgeon General's back there, Joe Ladapo. Really great guy, obviously very smart, and he's saying, he says to me, forcing this is the worst thing you can do from a health perspective, because it really creates a lot of mistrust and animosity, and it's not the way we're doing it. And in Florida, we want to make sure that people ultimately are in charge of these decisions, and I think that that's the right thing to do. So that's another roadblock that we're going to have to make sure that we protect Florida against. We're working on that. There's a litigation, legislation, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's in the hopper. But suffice it to say, we want to make sure that everybody's job's protected, that people have opportunities here, and we obviously want, if a business wants to expand in Northwest Florida or any part of Florida, we want to make sure that they have quality people that they can go to and hire, and this program here is certainly filling that latter goal. And so I just can't thank you enough. You guys are doing a really good job here. We want to continue to help you out as best we can going forward. But this will, I look forward to checking back in a year or two to see, because I think you're going to see a very good response very, very quickly as you get the program up and get students through it. So God bless everyone for doing it, and we'll be back soon. When I come, I usually have some good news when I end up coming, and so hopefully we'll have some more good news here coming forward. I have some more resources in the current pot of money. And then, of course, next year's legislative session, I know Dane has talked to them about, I think, what did we get, 70 million, 60, 70? 74 last year. This fund, where we work, and colleges apply, municipalities, counties, whoever, and we do infrastructure, job training, all this other stuff. in 2020, because of COVID, I vetoed $1 billion out of the budget because the budget was done in early March. COVID, everything started going haywire in late March, and then the budget was due July 1st. I told them, hold on to it, let's see where we're at. And we didn't know what was going to happen with the revenue, so I vetoed $1 billion. I vetoed my own fund in 2020, not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know. I had to make sure I was protecting the state against uncertain times. And the good news is that not only did we get that money put back in for this year, and that's part of the distributions that we're making today, but revenue-wise, every single month, it seems, we come in $300, $500, $600 million above the estimates of what we're expecting for, and that's with no taxes. We still have low taxes, but just because we have so much economic activity that you're seeing. So whereas people thought we were going to have some massive shortage in 2020, massive deficit, we actually have probably the strongest budget reserves we've ever had in the history of the state, and certainly those reserves are growing every single day as we continue to take in more revenue than what even they can forecast in the most recent forecast. And so that's a good sign. I think it's a sign if you can go through COVID like we did. I didn't touch one red cent from the rainy day fund the whole time. We cut when we needed to, but we made sure we protected people's jobs and businesses, and that's ultimately what's led. In August of 2021 in Florida, our hotel revenue was up about 12% compared to August of 2019 pre-COVID. Nationally, August of 2021 compared to 19 was down 5%. So the nation as a whole hasn't even gotten back to pre-COVID. Not only are we back, we're doing better in many respects. And I talk to businesses all the time, including up here in Northwest Florida, and they say, we never thought, when COVID hit, we were just like, man, if we could ever get back to 2019, that was kind of the golden time. And now they're like, not only have we gotten back, we're doing better than we did in 2019. And so let's keep the momentum going. It requires a lot of different hands on deck, but I think this is going to be very, very important. So thanks, everybody, and God bless you.